Monday. Happy beginning of the work week. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome to my live, and if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin, and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations, and I'm also an independent designer with Couture. So once you hop on the live or the replay, say hi in the comments or hashtag replay. Just let me know that you are here. I also want to let you know as you're hopping on that I'm live in 3 locations this evening. So if you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. Also, if you are watching from my private Facebook group, there is a permission link in the description of the video. If you choose to click that link, that just allows StreamYard, excuse me, that darn tickle. That just allows StreamYard permission to pin your profile name and pic to your comment in my feed. You can choose not to click the link. Just know that your comment will show up as Facebook user in my feed. I'll still say hi. I just won't know who to say hi to. And as always, if at any time during this project you like what you see and think others should see it, please spread the chalk love around social media land. Tag your crafty friends, invite them to watch along with you, and then as always hit the thumbs up button, the heart button, turn on your notifications, and hit that subscribe button. So with that, I see that Melissa with Junk and Craft Treasures is on. She says she can't stay but wanted to say hi when she saw that I was live. Well, hello, and I hope you have a great week. Thanks for hopping on. And then Jason is watching from the other side of the door. So with that, looks like that's, I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera so I can show you what our project is this evening. So I have done this project in the past. Oh, thanks, Melissa, for sprinkling and spreading the chalk love. I greatly appreciate it. So I have made the sign before. It's the transfer, and it is still available. It may be in last chance, so if you have not had a chance to get this transfer, you should hop on and get it. It's called Would Eat Here Again. However, instead of I made it into a bathroom sign versus a kitchen sign. And when I originally did this transfer, I used the D, and I actually chopped it upside down to make a P. And then used 2 O's and then another upside down D to make the sign say "Would Poop Here Again." I'm going to do the same thing. However, instead of using the transfer, one of my fellow Couture designers used Scrabble tiles to spell out the word poop. So I'm going to make this for my bathroom because I sold the last one to some friends of ours. So if you are new here, this is a silkscreen reusable sticky back transfer or stencil or silkscreen. So it does have adhesive on the back. If you've ever tried to make a stencil with vinyl and you're always losing the dots to your I's or your punctuation or the middle of your A's, I would highly suggest using a silk screen because all of the centers of your letters, all of your dots to your I's, and all of your punctuation is intact in this transfer. Because these are reusable, before you use a transfer, you need to write somewhere on the back side that this is indeed the back of the transfer. That way, when you are done cleaning it and you are ready to put it away, you know that this is the back and that the transfer goes on this side. So I've already done that because I have used this before. Before I fuzz the transfer, I'm just going to show you my surface. So these are 5-gallon paint sticks, so you can see the ruler on the back side. So I've used 5 paint sticks, and then I cut down a 6th one and I used those as my brace for the back side. And I just use Titebond with glue. That's my favorite. It dries quick, and it dries well. And then I used my Waverly antiquing glaze or antiquing wax to put down kind of a faux stain. And this is what I'm left with. But because it is a wood surface, I'm going to first ditch this bracelet because it keeps knocking on my glass mat. I'm gonna lay down a layer of wax. In fact, I'm gonna heat up my wax. I'm gonna put down a layer of wax to kind of help protect not only my surface but my transfer. But my wax is a little hard, and it's not very easy to spread, so I'm just gonna warm it up just a little bit so it's a little easier to spread. Get that off, and I'm gonna grab some more. Ow! And get a splinter in my finger. Let's use this. There's a rough patch right there, and I think I just got half of a log stuck in my finger. So I'm going to use the wax applicator. It's a little dirty, that's why I switched to a microfiber cloth, but okay, so I'm gonna flip it over, but I'm also gonna use this thing just to kind of buff it in a little bit. Now that I've got it all on there. So this is going to protect my surface by kind of filling in some of those nooks and crannies where I may not have sanded it very well. It's also going to be a protective barrier so that my transfer doesn't stick so hard that it, one, pulls up the wood fibers, and two, so the transfer doesn't stick so hard that it pulls and distorts my transfer. So let's bring our transfer back in, and we're going to bring it in our fuzz cloth. And on these larger ones, I like to pull the backer sheet away from the transfer. That way it's less likely to fold in on itself and get stuck to itself. Like that. If you drop it, it will do the same thing. So I'm just laying down a layer of lint from the towel, kind of knocking back a little bit of that adhesive just so it's not so sticky. And I'm mainly worried about these pieces, these edges, where there's a lot of adhesive. So I think we're good. So I'm going to have some embellishment here. I'm just kind of trying to see through where my slats are, if I can avoid some of those, if I can. Just take it down. So now I'm going to burnish it down really well. I'm gonna have to be careful right here because my paint sticks aren't flat. Now that I've got it burnished on there, I think I'm gonna drop it, either go up or go down, just so I can avoid that. Except that I want it in the center. So I'm just going to pay careful attention down here. And just really burnish that down. Hey, Miss Ashley. So, oops, that is not my paste. So we're going to just use the color Dune. Nothing too fancy. Except I need to find my letters because I may have to scooch it down because I forgot. So I got these at Dollar General. I think you can still get them at Hobby Lobby. I need an O. Two O's and two P's. Hopefully I have two of each. I didn't even think about that. There's a P. There's an O. Just need to find my O. Okay, I found them. So I need to give it a little bit more room. So I'm going to bring it this way a little bit. So these are about 2.5, 2 3/4 inches. Okay, so let's do my, I'll do the word wood, and then we'll space it for the tile letters. Oops. I have to be kind of gentle. I think I hit another weird crease in my palette board. So I don't want to press too hard because it's going to squish through my transfer. So I'm going to dry that. I should have dropped it down. Oh well. So I'm going to get the text on here, and then I'm going to center the stars. So I'm going to get it's about, so I'm going to use a couple pieces of transfer tape or placement tape as my spacing. That should I'm going to be gentle down here because I'm on a weird slat. Hopefully that's somewhat even. Ashley says she already loves this project. Well, I made this probably a little over a year ago. But remember, I don't know if you watched it, but I used the D upside down and the O to do the poop. But I saw another designer use the Scrabble letters. Plus, I sold that other sign. So I wanted to make us one for our downstairs basement. So I thought I'd use the tile letters this time. Or the Scrabble tiles. Hopefully I got that even. Okay, so let's put that to the side. Get this dried. Did you guys end up camping this weekend, Miss Ashley? No, totally not even. These words are way up higher, but that's okay. This is ours, so I'm not going to stress about it. Okay, so, you did go camping. She said the weather was nice. So roughly right about there is my center. So I'm going to do my little I'm going to center the tip of the third star kind of right up there. Oops. I collected a letter tile while I was at it. I'm going to burnish my stars. It was beautiful weather this weekend. almost tempted to make that a full star, but we'll see. Okay, before I glue on the tile letters, push all those off. I just want to paint a few beads. I'm going to make a little bead dangle for this end. Spray. I'm not going to do, well, actually you're not going to be able to see Dune at all. So actually, let's nix that. Because the tile letters are natural-ish and the beads are natural, I think they'll work. And I don't think if I painted these Dune, you would be able to tell. Because I wasn't going to paint them all Dune. So, let's just use this glue. So we're going to glue these on. Oh yeah, it's totally not even. That's okay. So I'm just using it's a Beacon 3-in-1 glue. It's very similar to Fabri-Tac. It's a really good glue. And it dries fairly quickly. However, if you have painted fingernails, I believe it has acetone in it. So it will eat away at your fingernail polish. Because it smells just like fingernail polish remover. Jason says this project is epic. Fairly even. Looks kind of uneven in the camera. Let's see. Yep. Extremely flammable, contains acetone. So, if you have fingernail polish on, beware. Okay, so we're going to let that dry a little bit. Let's get our twine out. Or, it's not quite, that's a little too tan. Okay, so hopefully, I can take those off. So now let's just make our bow over here. So I'm just going to wrap a bunch of twine. Try not to knock my letters off. And it doesn't have to go any direction. I'm going to tie it tight. And then I'm going to weave this tail underneath all of my strands to kind of cinch everything together. And then once you're done, you can kind of pull things apart. Okay, so now I want to make I'm going to make the dangle next. And I'm doubling it up just because this twine is thin. That way hopefully my knot will be bulkier, more bulky to keep the beads on the strand. So I'm just going to make a little bead dangle. So I think I have 8 beads. So we'll have 4 on each side. So just as a reminder, the new autumn catalog launches tomorrow at 9 Mountain, which would be 10 Central. Lots of new goodies. Okay, so I'm just going to put a big knot down here, hopefully. So I'm going to tie it twice just to make sure my knot is big enough that my beads don't pull through. And then I'll cut that. And then I want to leave a little bit of a gap in the middle so that it can dangle off of the bow. So I'm going to try to put my knot there. We'll see. Again, another double knot down at the bottom. And then I'm just going to trim my tails and just let them kind of fray naturally. So there's my bead dangle. And then we'll just make a bow. So I've got a tail. Got my tail here. And then my left bow, right, left, right. Nothing fancy. I wonder if it should be bigger. I probably should have used the thicker twine, but I'm going to make some of these other loops smaller, so maybe it sticks up a little more. Give it a little bit of dimension. So I'm just going to stick it here and then tie it on. And then just kind of let the tails fly willy-nilly toward the middle. And then you can always tie some knots. That way the tails can fray, but up to a certain point. Plus it kind of gives the tail a little bit of weight, so maybe it'll dangle down versus going all over the place. So there we go. Those still aren't quite dry, but so we took the wood eat here again, and with the magic of faux Scrabble tiles, now we have a kitchen sign turned into a bathroom sign. Hey Margie. Hey Candy. Thank you. Oh Margie, you're fine. No worries being late. You can hop in and hop off whenever. If you missed the beginning, you can go back and watch the replay. Candy said it's cute. Ashley says super cute. So yeah, easy 5-gallon paint sticks. A couple of letter tiles that I got. I got these at Dollar General. I think Hobby Lobby still carries them. You get 60 pieces in here, so you obviously get a lot of duplicates. And then the transfer. Just a quick reminder that if you wanted to get free shipping, that does end tonight. There are a couple of vault. Let me see if I can bring those up. There are some vault transfers that have been unretired, but those go off sale tonight. We talked about free shipping. Don't forget we have the Explore Your World Club Couture DIY monthly kit that is available through the end of the month. What's this one? That's the perks pack for this month. If you are interested in becoming a designer, the July Try Me kit. This is curated at 20% off retail price. So if you wanted to try Couture, this would be a great way to do it. I did want to kind of walk through a few things. Turn that off. A few things from the lookbook. I just have to find it. Let's see. It's right here. Make sure you can. Oh, there we go. Let's take me out. Oops. There we go. Okay, so this is the 2023 Autumn Lookbook. Go back to the. So, if you've been here before, you've probably heard me say that Couture originated with the concept of buying higher-end chalkboards, and so you invest in one or two high-end chalkboards, and then you use the transfers with the evergreen, seasonal, and holiday transfers, so that all you have to store are your transfers. So you just keep redesigning on these higher-end chalkboards. Well, about the time that I came in, Couture was formed in 2017. I came in just almost at its first birthday. They kind of started to retire the higher end transfers. Well, now they brought some back. Sorry, short story long. So this is the Verity frame, and it is a porcelain steel magnetic frame, or a porcelain steel magnetic board that comes in a really pretty ornate frame. And I believe I think it's like $80-ish for the 9x12, but just keep in mind, so they have two new reusable chalkboards, the Verity and then the London. So here's just a few of the new transfers that are available. If my screen will advance. Yep. Oops, sorry, it's choppy. My computer is a little slow. So the Be Still and Know That I Am God. And then the Every Year I Fall for Pumpkins, Bonfires, S'mores, Autumn Leaves and You. So these are the two new, well, the frame on the right is the new London frame. So, and then here's a couple more transfers. I'm sorry, my computer is terribly slow. So there's also this cute little new flip sign. So the inside flips around so you can put different sayings on each side. The pedestal frame is back. It's in the lower right corner. A couple other, here's some snarky alcohol, whiskey business. Cheers. Cheers, let the evening be gin. Put a cork in it. And then this really pretty floral, flourish pattern. Okay, come on. If you're into the Highland cows, this one's cute. You can add a bandana to it. I'm not bossy. Oh, not bossy. I can't read what that says. Something helpful. That one's going to be a popular one. And then this one at the bottom is my superpower, and you can add, it either says chalking, sewing, crochet, or knitting is my superpower. We have a new bathroom transfer, 4 texture patterns, and I believe one of those is houndstooth, which is one of my favorite patterns. Some teacher mini icons, the Celebrate mini icons. We still have the chalk suede notebooks, so there's a new chalk suede notebook transfer down in the lower left. Couture has, what's the word I'm looking for? They have partnered with Armor Etch, and so we will be, you'll be able to order Armor Etch so you can etch with the transfers. I don't remember if I've done it. I'll have to do one of those projects. So yeah, you can etch on glass with the transfers. I showed you the letter board a couple of weeks ago. And that's one of the letter fonts. And then we have the chalkable base. So all of the chalkable chips, which there are a ton of chalkable chips releasing tomorrow, those all fit in this long base. And then there's two fonts. So your tiles for your letterboard they come in black or white, and you can get additional pieces. We have a new chalkable chip banner kit. And these pieces are all reusable. So once you're done with fall, you can remove all of that with water, dry it, and then make a different banner. Our drop-in frames. So there are 3 new transfers for the drop-in frame. Little acts of kindness make a big difference. I can see that on Candy's desk. This one's cute. It's holiday letter minis. So it's just these random letters. So you can spell out fa la la, boo, joy. You could probably do hey y'all. Well, there's an H, but. And then this size C transfer with the 4 designs on it would be perfect for the flip sign. The autumn tier tray transfers are available again. And have you noticed in the bottom left, there are now tiered tray inserts. So no more using, if you don't want to use the Dollar Tree plastic inserts anymore, you can use the chalkable chip tray inserts. There is a new chalk made kit. Oops, too far. So it's you get the fabric, the transfers, and I believe it's ink to make these cute little stuffed fabric pumpkins. So that'll be a kit. Here's some fall transfers. I love that tassel hanging off of that sign. Check my comments really quick. Okay. Oops. Here's Halloween. And I do have to point out that many of these transfers you can buy either just the transfer, or you can buy a bundle that includes the digital files. So if you have a Cricut, a Cameo, even a little Cricut Joy, or a laser machine, you can cut a lot of these shapes out. Also, many of them come with chocolate chips like this. This family is a little batty. You can purchase the pre-made, ready-made chocolate chips to go with those, or you can use the digital files to create your own shapes. So you can technically cut out shapes out of the chalk suede material and use the transfers. Here's another kit. This is actually a cork round. So you get the bats, the cork round, and the transfer as a kit. The Halloween porch cleaner is back, which is good because I haven't used mine yet. So these apothecary jars, they are in the chocolate chip base. Those are a pre-made, ready-made chocolate chip that you can purchase along with the transfer. Here's another new surface. These arched, it's the arch in the base. You can get them in black or white. Oops, too far. I love these the little dog skeletons and the cat skeleton. Some more, excuse me, Halloween, Christmas. Can't believe we're halfway to Christmas. So this stripe and plaid transfer in the lower right, you can actually, if you chalk it landscape and then flip it 90 degrees and chalk it portrait, then you can create this plaid design. So it's either just a stripe, or it can also be a plaid. So here is where this is kind of actually these are wood cutouts, but you can get the digital files and cut them on chalk suede material. Super cute little ornaments. These would be fun to do with kiddos. The Mary is a ready-made cutout, and it has a coordinating transfer, but you can also buy the digital files. Gingerbread Baking Company, super cute. The shape, you can purchase the actual surface shape, and then you can purchase the gingerbread shape and make this cute little sign. And I love this peppermint. The peppermint is designed to go with our 6-inch simple shape circle. So you can make a bunch of little cute peppermint candies. We have a Christmas porch leaner. The new mini icons, which are some of my favorites. I love to make those little magnets out of them. There's a cute Santa, and he comes as a ready-made chalk chip shape. Some more Christmas. Here's a little bit of winter. And then I do want to show you, if I can find them on here. They're not on. Wait. Here they are, right at the top of this page. We have 5 new on Vogue colors. So when these sell out, they will be gone, but Glow in the Dark is back. So the Glow in the Dark paste that I used a couple of times last year, I believe that's current. which is kind of a not currant. Is it saffron? I can't read from here. I think it's saffron, moss, cherry, and hay pumpkin. So those are 5 of the new On Vogue colors. So we have another red and another yellow, which are perfect for fall, and another green, which are perfect for fall. So again, that launches tomorrow at 9 a.m. Mountain Time or 10 o'clock Central Time. So thanks for bearing with me. I will be live again on Wednesday. And here is what we made. So wood poop here again, 2.0. Last time I made it with the D upside down and the O, but this time I used some Scrabble tile letters. So it was fun. So this will be going in our bathroom, trying to get some home decor done around here instead of making it for other people for once. So thanks for hanging out with me this evening. I will be live again on Wednesday with another transfer that is, I believe, in Last Chance. So be catching that. If you have any questions about Club Couture, if you have any questions about designership, or if you have questions about the launch tomorrow, let me know. I will see you again on Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening and have a great week. See you later.